Longest Journey. If you haven't seen the first part where it's kind of a weird introduction, you should go check it out right now. I'll put a link in the description box below, and let's get started. Okay, so this is April Ryan, and she just had like the craziest dream ever. And we're just gonna kind of snoop around her house.
I'm not good at taking care of living things.
Oops. Oh, I clicked on it too soon. I'm sorry, guys. Let's finish listening to what that says.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Closet. Let's look at
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
Bed. No.
It's been too hot to sleep with a cover, so I don't.
Let's go look at her picture. No. She literally picked it up. Interesting.
Dear Diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
Okay.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
Pick it up too. Apparently I can't.
I'm part of the should-be-reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
I hear you, honey.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree. That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure, yeah, it's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on. I had to borrow some posters from the cafe, because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing. Shelves.
Shelves. Interesting. I looked at the desk already. Let's look at her bed. I don't know. She's supposed to go back to sleep.
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
Oh, okay.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Maybe let's put some clothes on. Oh, okay.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
It's a lot of people's shopping mantra. Not sure why I need a toy monkey, but
it's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me. I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Are you gonna put clothes on?
When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work. An empty cardboard box. That's so not interesting.
Okay, so you're not gonna get dressed? Woman. You're great.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Yes. Interesting wardrobe choice.
Hey, babe.
Who are you?
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
I don't really have time to hang around. It's pretty good in you. I'm doing just fine until you came along. Ooh! We're gonna go with pretty good in you.
Pretty good, and you?
Fantastic. Listen, April, how about you and me getting together sometime soon? Like, tonight. The pavilion is really cooking this week. We could pop some raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
Sounds like good fun, but not tonight. No, that's not gonna work, Zach. How about let me think about it?
Let me think about it.
Polite answer.
So think about it, babe. But don't keep thinking too long or I'll be gone. There are other birds in the sea, you know? Gotta go.
Ew. He's kind of douchey.
What an asshole.
Oh. Yeah. He kind of is. Plant? What am I supposed to do with this plant? I just took a leaf off
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
Yeah. Free access terminal. I don't know what that is. Let's go see. She walks really slow.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a FACT, as in F-A-C-T. Free Access Terminal.
Interesting. Can we leave? Do I want to talk to Zach? No, she doesn't like Zach. Who's Charlie?
Nobody home.
Let's go downstairs.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only, spread the word. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Ew.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
Fiona. I don't know what
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Well,
I'm
okay then.
sorry, but big sweaty jocks do
No.
not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
We heard that, thanks.
Look, it's Monkey Boy! Common Room Duty Roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy, manual labor, my favorite.
She's so sarcastic. I love it. She's very similar to myself. I think that's everything I can look at. Oh, wait.
San
okay.
Francisco. I'd love to go there someday.
Me too.
Someday soon, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Now I think that is everything. How do I get out of here? Exit.
Shelves.
Shelves. Screen for TV.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it. Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
Matchbox.
It's a matchbook.
What do I need it for is the question. But apparently I'm going to take it anyway.
It's supposed to be a coffee table.
That's Fiona, apparently. We're just going to look around the room first before we talk.
It's a chair. We have a nice view of the bridges from this window.
That's a chair too. And another shelf.
It's a chair.
All right, let's talk to Fiona. See if
That's
she's
Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
She's a landlord.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently, but she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Where's everybody this morning? Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather? Can I ask you a few questions? I'd better get going. Woo, this could be a long conversation. Okay. Where is everybody this
Where's
morning?
everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Oh,
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
ew.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few
Can
questions?
I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of questions. Tell me
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey, then? Except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Oh my goodness, there's so many questions. Let's ask about Zach, because Zach was the jerk that we met when we came out of our
What's up with
apartment.
Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. What can you tell me about
What can you
Venice?
tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
My goodness, there's so many questions. Okay, there's so many questions.
I don't have any more questions
We'll
right
come
now.
talk to her later.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
Thanks, Fiona.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Okay, let's go to the front door. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tune in next time for